All right, what's happening, everybody, and welcome back to EAFC 26, and this is episode 13 of the Arsenal career mode. As you can see, we are still sitting in first place, and we are trying to keep Liverpool at bay. So please do leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And let's see who's trying to talk to me, as I've lost my cursor. Why does Marino want to talk to me? Thank you very much for giving the video a chance. Thanks for putting me back in the lineup. It's one thing missing a game, but I feel like I need more regular football. If I can't get that, no worries. I'm proud of you. Good for you. Have fun. We also have Kepa here. But yeah, thank you very much for keeping me company today. Please do leave a like on the video. Drop a comment. I'm going to reject this. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button as well. Obviously, we've had the transfer window close on us. We did some good business in the last couple episodes. We brought in Mark Gay in centre back. We bought in Adam Wharton, we bought in Elliot Anderson, and we bought in Semenyo. And is it Nelson Semenyo? What? I need to check that out. We got to put respect on my guy's name, so we're gonna have to find out what his first name is. Hang on, Semenyo, where are you, bro? Semenyo, there we go. Can I see player details, player info, first name, surname, first name? No first name here at all. Why are we not getting first names? We have to go work out what his name is. I need to know what his first name is. I'm going to have to put respect on him. Squad Hub. Squad Hub is where I want to go. So, Squad Hub. Here we go. And then all the way down here. No, it's not Nelson. Antoine Semenyo. Here we go. As my dogs decide to bark in the background, let's advance forward and get the game started, shall we? There we go. I muted because my dogs were barking. Apologies. They're probably still going to bark, but I'm not one for muting the mic. So let's carry on. We're up against Sunderland. Level on points with Liverpool today. Oh, Odegaard's pass was wayward there, but Madueke's won it back. Here we go. Immediate start. Hey, why not? Why not? That started really weird, but okay. This whole video already has started very, very weird. Madueke got down the wing. Gyokeres held it up. Declan Rice went running in. And there we go, 1-0. Nice and easy start. Hopefully Liverpool drop points today. Second minute in. Obviously as well, we do have a Carabao Cup Final coming up. We're either against, I think it's actually against Sunderland or Man City. It could be Southampton or Man City. I'm not sure. But let's not look past Sunderland yet. My mind already goes to, if we win, if we go 3-0 up, I will simulate the game. But we're only 1-0 up. And they're sitting on the ball here. A nice early goal against Sunderland is what you want, so that they can't sit back and relax. Madueke loses it there, though. We want to bring them out and then hit them on the counter if need be, or just, you know, just open up, exploit space, not necessarily counter at them, but just not let them sit in a low block. Good little bit of play there, link up between all three of the guys who linked up to get the first goal. Declan Rice turns into trouble. The referee says no problem. LFA tries to knock it on, but Calafiori steps up, and here is Madueke now. Knocks it back to Zubamendi. Game always feels so rough in the rain. I don't know why. I've got that turned off. Calafiori out to Madueke. Madueke, Gyokeres. I mean, you never want Gyokeres coming in deep, but okay. Declan Rice actually picked up an injury from his foul earlier. Not foul, but tackle. I would have said it was a foul, but the rest said it wasn't. Here's Isidore. Tries to go the other side. Ben White intercepts and then loses it. Mundell catches it back. LFA. Here's Granit Xhaka returning home after leaving to go home. Declan Rice may not see out this game if he's got that injury on him. Obviously, we do have cover now. I say now. We could have played Norgard. We could have played Marino. Very interesting that we're not getting the ball back here. Oh, we did now. Gabriel plays it out to Calafiori. Here we go. Madueke knocks it forward to Odegaard. Into Gyokeres. Gyokeres looks up over the top for Saka. Alderte needed to be equal to it, and he was. Here's Lefay to Adringa. Declan Rice out of position, but Gabriel gets there for the knock-on. I'm thinking Declan Rice is going to have to come off, unfortunately. Here comes Gyokeres. Through ball in. It was a poor through ball. Caught up in the rain. I'm sure of it. Annoyingly, I have just realised there was no game sound, so that's great. What a scuffed video this has been already. Saliba's done well. Declan Rice into Madueke. Gyokeres tries to knock it forward, but Madueke's not getting there. Sunderland keeping hold of the ball. We're still not really able to break them down. Obviously, we don't necessarily need to. Zubamendi's done well to step up, but then loses it. I'm trying to wait for the ball to go off. The ball hasn't gone off in about, I think, since kickoff, actually, for the goal. Is Odegaard now. Looks to play it into Saka. And Saka looks to play it into Gyokeres. And Gyokeres scores. This has been very much a scuffed game. A scuffed start. We had the dogs barking. We had the dead audio. We had no game sound. And now 2-0. We're going to get Declan Rice off. He is still injured. Yeah, he's not going to lose that, is he? So we'll play. Obviously, I didn't bring any of my new signings on the bench. So it will be Marino that plays. And it's 2-0. I mean, a part of me, if I trusted the game, would simulate now. Because they've not been in the game at all, to be honest. But we all know what the random number generator is like. That's how we got eliminated from the FA Cup by Harrogate Town. Here's Masuaku. Throws it in to Lefay. Good turn. Here's Broby. They got Broby, yeah? My bad. Oh, Ben White, sorry, is poor passing. Marino to Odegaard. Odegaard to Benjamin White. Benjamin White this time releases Saka. Saka into Gyokeres, who gets tackled. Odegaard couldn't intercept it. Now here's Diarra. Calafiori's been turned. Marino's got to try and get back goal side of Diarra. Here's Adringa. Calafiori's done well, but not well enough. Gabriel to Zubamendi to Madueke. And then Madueke tries to release Gyokeres. He's hoping for somebody to stay with him. They haven't really. Here's Saka now. Doesn't get around the defender. Nobody really busting a gut to get in the box. Madueke should have won it back there, but then had the weird clip in. Here's Adringa to Mundle. But Saliba is there. Calafiori, Madueke into Marino. Marino releases it to Gyokeres. Oh, Gyokeres just held on to it for a little bit too long there. Here goes Adringa. Good defending. Sunderland not really able to find a way through. We are dawdling on the ball a little bit too much. I will grant you that. But Sunderland might be in here. Here goes Broby. Into Adringa. Lefay plays it into Broby. Shoots. David Raya, great save. And then he gathers it. And that's half time. Ay, ay, ay. 2-0. No idea what's going on around the Prem. Declan Rice got the early goal and then got the early substitution because he was injured. Sunderland starting to wake up into the game a little bit now. Not really sure what happened there. Gyokeres shields it well, sends it back to Gabriel. And we can rebuild from the back here. Here comes Calafiori now. Calafiori taking the mick a little bit there, but he's done well. Marino into Zubamendi. Gyokeres tries to knock it on. That ball very rarely works in good conditions, let alone rainy conditions. Here's Adringa. Broby. Adingra. I'm putting the R in the wrong place when I say his name. I do apologise. No disrespect meant at all. Mundle to Lefay. Lefay back into Mundle. Robbie shoots. David Raya saves. Xhaka delivers it. Ballard brings it down. Should never be allowed to bring that down. Here goes Madueke now. Gyokeres just couldn't run past it. I hate clipping. I hate the lack of attacking awareness in AI. Just run round the player. Why have you got to run into his shoulder like you're trying to have a tug of war with him? Come on, we can tackle him back now. Obviously, them having the ball here is no problem for us. But the moment they score, if they score, our defence isn't as strong as real-life Arsenal. The moment they score, it starts to get a little bit tickety-boo. Here goes Gyokeres now. Sees Madueke running. Madueke goes across field to Saka, who's able to bring it down. Plays it back to Mikel Merino, who runs into Masuaku. And Lefay can try and bring it out here. Saka, if you could make a move, man, that would be great. Saka just stayed a bit too far wide for that Madueke cross. Obviously, Madueke had to go deep to find him. Here's Masuaku now. Adingra. Calafiori should have nicked it there. Not really sure how he hasn't. Very EA things. Here's Brobby. Odegaard's trying to cover up Masuaku. There's Granit Xhaka who's pushed further forward. We know he's dangerous. He's got a Xhaka boom in him. Robbie. Xhaka sends it out to Adingra. I'm happy for them to have it. I'm genuinely happy for them to have it here. They haven't been dangerous. They are now. Here's Adingra. Gabriel pushes him wide. And that's a goal kick. And Arsenal get us back underway down here. Gabriel. Madueke. Marino, what are you doing? Everybody kicks the ball too far forward from their own foot in football reach. I'm trying to say words. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm saying. Xhaka switches sides to Masuaku. They then come back inside. Try to make it... Oh, Benjamin White has been so lackadaisical in possession today. It's not even funny at this point. Oh... Honestly, I'm thinking Benjamin... I don't normally make subs based on how players are playing, but Benjamin White has not played well. Semenyo, can Semenyo play left mid? He can, so I'm going to switch there. I know he's not quite left wing, but whatever. And then Eze, I can't take off. I should have put Eze on for Declan Rice. I don't know why I got tunnel vision. Oh, I don't know why I got tunnel vision on Mikel Merino. Timber plays a great pass into Gyokeres, who knocks it back to Bukayo Saka, who then runs into Reynaldo. Calafiori has just stuttered his run there, which has given Pepe a chance. And now here's Brobby, back to Pepe. To Diarra, back into Brobby. Saliba didn't quite know whether to stick or twist. It's kind of worked out. Semenyo's now lost it. Here's Siddiqui. Oh my good lord. Both my players have decided to run past it. Gabriel blocks it. Raya, where are you? Okay. There's 3 players in front of you and I've barely put power on it. Ay, ay, ay. Here goes Semenyo now. Just been caught up though. Marino to Calafiori. Again, kicks it too far ahead of himself. 13 minutes left. Arsenal don't want to concede here and make it a touchy last few minutes. The cross comes in. David Raya hesitates. Eze releases it to Saka. And now here goes Gyokeres. Oh, what a ball by Saka. If Gyokeres is onside, he is. This should be game now. It isn't great. Save by Patterson. Oh, wow. I was putting my mortgage on that. I don't even have one. I'm in double debt. Tackle. Great tackle, Gabriel. Semenyo into Marino. Gyokeres up over the top. Saka's just not moving, man. You've got the pace. You should be making that. Just an easy turn there. Gabriel's now out of position. I'm using second man defending way too much right now. But I'm not trusting my players to get back. Speaking of which, Marino gets back. Gabriel to Zubamendi. Semenyo, poor pass, great interception from Granit Xhaka. This has been a rough game. We were very lucky to score early. But I'm guessing it's the conditions. Something about the game, the passes haven't hit how they should. My players are running without the ball a lot. And what I mean by that is not that they're making forward runs. I mean, they should have possession of the ball and they're leaving it behind. Here's Brobby. I wondered where that was going, you know. David Raya looked lost. But we are going to see this out. If not 2-0, it will be 2-1. Oh, Zubamendi on the line. The clearances are not happening. Brobby, Raya. The ref should blow up here. Ay, ay, ay. Eze knocks it onto Saka. And Saka finds Semenyo and the ref will blow up here. There we go. 1-0. We can put that scuffed game behind us now, I think. Ay, ay, ay. That was so weird. I'm not actually going to do an interview, I don't think. I think I'd rather not at this point. So we're still in first. Declan Rice is injured. Lewis Skelly wants something to talk about. Well done. I'm proud of you, bro. Good for you. Manchester City have made an offer for Martinelli. We're in February. Why are you lot making offers at this point? Reject 34.2 if you don't mind. There was also messages before that game that I was dealing with when my dogs were barking about contracts. So let's go and have a look at contracts. We're going to sort it. Now the annoying thing is I'm being told to do contracts for players who are 1 year and 4 months away. Saka's 102 million, you know. All right, yeah, he's a crucial player. I'm going to do these. He's on 195k. He's 24. Can I settle him for 5? Not comfortable with that. He's only looking for 2 years. I'm going to counter that. 3. There we go. Disregard release clause. How you doing, Bakayo? Looking dapper today, mate. Wage. Okay, so he's on 195 foul. Would you accept 250 with 250 as your signing bonus? I have no idea here, to be fair. Submit. So it's an increase. There we go. There we go. That'll leave him alone for 3 years. Who else was there that needed it? Quite a lot of players, to be honest with you. William Saliba, we'll put him under a contract as well. I wish you could just skip this. Like, honestly, would you take important? No, you're going to take crucial. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It was just a cheeky attempt to get Mark Gay some more times. What about 3 years? Well done. I accept. No release clause. Very good. Now, you're going to tell me your terms? No. Would you accept a 185? 185, and I will pay you that as your signing bonus as well. So you basically get a free week on top of that. There we go. He's happy to just get a raise. That's what I like to see. What do we have next? Fabio Vieira's on loan. Karl Heinz on loan. Reece Nelson's on loan. Zinchenko's on loan. Cabia, fine. Norgard, I'm happy to leave you be. So Martinelli's the last one then. Apparently we always go to the same restaurant. You guys are crazy. I've been eating here 3 times today. He's happy with rotation, which is good. He's 24, 4 years. He wants 2. I'm going to counter that. 3. Nice, well done. He wants a release clause of 60. No. I'm not happy. Not happy with a release clause. Good lad. All right, so you're on 105. I'm willing to offer you 135, and I'll give you the same that I gave everybody else. I'll give you 1 week free up front. How about that? So pay rise. Good lad. Good lad. We should be negotiating these prices down, but we don't need to. That's cool. So we're only dealing with people on loan. That's good. Let's have a look at the office. Liverpool haven't played. They haven't played. I got happy. They just haven't played, have they? Liverpool have played. They lost. Come on. There's a 3-point gap. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Who have we got today? We've got Brentford in the league, and then we've got Slavia in the first leg. Oh, but I need revenge against Tottenham. I'm going to simulate the Slavia game, play Tottenham, and then in the next episode, we'll play the Slavia second leg with whatever the game's left us. Then you've got Chelsea to Brighton. Okay, and it's Man City in the Carabao Cup. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. A nice big game. Get these emails done. Thank you very much. Oh, how long is Deckers out? How long is Deckers out with the Techers? No. How long was Deckers out, please? Inbox. 3 months with a broken toe. Deckers plays with a broken toe, man. Come on. You're having a bubble. You're having a bubbly bath, mate. All right. Marino's coming off. Excuse me, mate. For Elliot Anderson. Who's less likely to jump on? Mosquera, Havertz, Martinelli. Honestly, Martinelli, to be fair. Nah, you know what? Lewis Skelly. We'll drop Lewis Skelly for Adam Wharton. There we go. And then Mark Gay's not... Oh, wow. Yeah. There. That's fine. Yes, that's going to be my team sheet. So Declan Rice, we'll change Declan Rice every game. I don't like... Because I forget. I've got terrible memory. I'll forget to put Declan Rice back in the team. So Adam Wharton is probably... Excuse me. Adam Wharton. Saka's not going to Liverpool game. 96. I just re-signed him. 96.3 million. I don't think so. This game's a joke. You're very welcome. Let's get back to work, baby. Come on. Saka, complacent as well. Let's get back to work. And Saliba, let's get back to work. They're all complacent. Very good. Very good. That's what we like to see. So Brentford in 13th place. If we can get the win here, we just keep that gap to Liverpool. All we got to do is match Liverpool now. Do you know what I mean? Team management, we're going to have to make some changes here. Champions League midweek. So, obviously, don't want to do too much. In fact, Elliot Anderson can play. I'll put Timber on the left-hand side in today's game. And Mark Gay for Gabriel. But yeah, I don't want to mix too many players. I think at halftime we'll make some subs just to get... You know, make sure everybody's fit for the Slavia Prague game. Fix the problem myself. Hang on. I've left Declan Rice on the bench, haven't I? This game is... I would ask the game to do it, and it ruins everything. So, go with Marino. There we go. So, if we can get ahead in this game, we'll play with Marino in the second half. Get Adam Wharton out if we can get ahead early. Also, may look at bringing in Lewis Skelly as well, or even Calafiori or somebody, just to make sure that the Champions League team is okay. Saka's turned into trouble there. Oh, now Shader's got past Benjamin White. Brentford obviously looking for revenge here, because we hammered them in the Carabao Cup second leg. I think it was in the last episode, actually. They do have Gabriel Jesus, which is a bit of a problem if he comes on. Great ball to Odegaard. Odegaard up over the top looking for Gyokeres. Didn't land for him. Timber knocks it down. Into Madueke. Anderson. Saka. Oh, great save by Kelleher. Absolute great save. There's Saka's delivery. Timber knocks it down. To Madueke with the shot from far. Straight down the throat of Kelleher there. We're trying to just peg them in here. Odegaard's through ball to Gyokeres. Wasn't quite where I wanted that. Odegaard's through ball again into Gyokeres. He doesn't miss. Legendary. What legendary? Do you know what I'm saying? Come on now. 42 goals for Gyokeres. Immediately puts us up here. Premier League has to be ours. Has to be. I don't want to get complacent, but it just has to be ours. We built the best team. We just banging in goals. Look at Zubamendi here. Honestly, Arsenal in real life need to get Zubamendi speaking to Mark Gay. so that Zubamendi can tell Mark Guehi how good it feels to sign for us after being linked to Liverpool. Saka. Saka's turned into Yano again. I'd love to see Mark Guehi come to Arsenal. I don't even know who we... Oh, David Raya's miles out of his goal. Even if it is just to stop like Liverpool from being strengthened. But Mark Guehi would be great. He's a very good centre-back. I'd maybe look at, like, obviously, and this isn't a shot at Mosquera or Hincapié, but I'd look at, like, probably replacing one of those with Mark Guehi. Great tackle by Odegaard. And then Gyokeres releases Odegaard, and this should be 2. It is. 15 minutes in, and that's 2-0. And Captain Fantastic gets his 5th goal of the season. It's almost like it was a video game. Come on. Same rules apply. If we go 3-0 up, I will simulate. Ain't nobody... I know my videos are nearly an hour long, because I like to try and just do what would be like a stream style, just without the input. Saka's delivery, unlucky. But if we can shrink down the videos while still getting the wins, then why not, you know? Is Janelt. Nope. Timber get there. Timber got there. Look at that. Brentford can't even get out of their own half at this point. Elliot Anderson, Madueke, Timber. Timber releases back to Madueke. Madueke into Gyokeres. Gyokeres into Odegaard. Odegaard looking for Saka. Unlucky. One too many passes. Always try and walk it in. Is Damsgaard. It's a Shade. Shade. Good block by Saliba. Saka was quick to it. Anderson, Saka, Odegaard. Good passing out here. Odegaard up to Saka. Saka up over the top. Looking for Gyokeres. Oh, he let it bounce. It came up to head height. He practically kissed it as it flowed. Just with the mwah. Makes it 3-0. Aye. We'll do the subs at halftime. And then we'll sim to the end. See if we can make it 4. Why not? This game is done. Honestly, Gyokeres basically kissed the ball when it got to head height and then just volleyed it home. Gave it the kiss of death. It's Pert Harris. Henderson. Damsgaard. Igor Thiago. Oh, but this could ruin it all. Here's Shade. David Raya. Benjamin White. David Raya. Odegaard brings it away. Saka's pass intercepted by Janelt. So Brentford reminding us that they can strike. Mark Guehi to Saliba. Saliba to White. White to Odegaard. Oh, Odegaard's pass intercepted by Collins. Hickey. It's the Hickey from Kaniki. All over the top. Looks for Pert Harris. Damsgaard. Still Damsgaard. Guehi's done well. Guehi's done really well there, in fact. Oh, but then he's not. Hickey's intercepted. The ball up over the top again to Pert Harris. Timber's just covered in that centre-back position. Mark Guehi's come across to give him a hand. Here we go. But then Mark Guehi's lost it. Arsenal being very sloppy in possession here. Sorry, not in position. In possession. Is Janelt running across the penalty area. Benjamin White does well and Zubamendi pulls him away. And now here goes Saka. And Saka releases Gyokeres. And look at that. He's in. This should be his hat-trick. It is. There's number 4. And he's going to do the old jumps. Look at that. For the hat-trick. 44th goal of the season. He's going to hit 50. He's going to hit 50. There's no doubting that. 4-0 at halftime. In Brentford's home. Here's Janelt. Gyokeres has done well to intercept. But Arsenal want more. I'm fairly certain Arsenal don't want it to end. Here goes Gyokeres. Oh, he couldn't get round Collins. Benjamin White. tried to disrupt it. Hasn't quite done enough. Saliba's trying to come across to cover. I have to say there's not as much pace when Saliba tries to cover as there is when Mark Guéhi tries to cover. Saliba couldn't keep that in. Thrown over Saliba's head. And he scored. I couldn't get in front of him with Benjamin White. And Shader scored. Questions of David Raya here. The shot comes in. It's effectively a toe poke. It goes in practically the centre of the goal. David Raya really should be doing more than that. Gyokeres loses it to Henderson. Hopefully it's just nothing more than a consolation. Here's Shade now. Referee's going to blow up for half-time soon. Yuri and Timber plays it down. Madueke is there. I'm still going to make the subs. We're still going to simulate. Because why not? Oh no, you're not. It's offside. My bad. Elliot Anderson into Gyokeres. Gyokeres running into the wall that is Pinnock. And that now is halftime. So yeah, we are still going to simulate. We're going to risk it. I hate risking. I genuinely do. Mark Guéhi can come off now for Gabriel. Wharton. So we'll bring Marino on for Anderson. Calafiori can come on for Timber. Basically, just getting the Champions League players off so that they can relax. And then we will sim to end. 4-1. Okay. So nothing happened in the second half. That's good to know there. Liverpool, look for their result. They've lost again. They lost to Sunderland. Come on. 6 points clear at the top. Eze now having a word. Really appreciate you giving me a game. No problem, man. No problem. I don't know what you mean by couldn't offer the team more today. We won, my friend. We'll do that. No problem. I don't really know what's up with you, but all right. Cool. 0 messages. Rice is injured. No worries, man. Come on. We got that gap in the table now. Martinelli gets an offer from Manchester United for 42.1 million. That's not happening. And I think, yeah, we're going to have the North London derby. We were hammered. Speaking of which, here they are. 42.1 again. I didn't sell to Man United. Why would I sell to you? Why are people putting in offers in February, though? I don't understand. It's not match day. Why have we stopped here? Not. Oh, Liverpool now want him. Oh, my Lord. Yeah. No, I said no to Man United at 42.1. I said no to Tottenham at 42.1. Let me sell him to a rival for 39.5. That makes sense. Now, Chelsea, what? He's not up for sale, man. Reject. Block offers, man. Block offers. Block them there as well. Let's simulate this game. Just going to mute the mic while I sneeze. There we go. I don't like muting the mic because then it opens up too many, like, oh, you're skipping, you're redoing, you're restarting matches and all of that rubbish. I don't want to do any of that. But here we go. All right. Quick sim that team. Let's go. Auto replace the unavailable player just for fix the problem myself and save the change. Zubs. Zubbers. All right. Now, quick sim. 1-1. All right. They went 1-0 up in the first half, actually. 7 minutes. And it was only Kai Havertz in the 86th minute that saved that. Okay. Gives us something to do in the second leg in the next episode. That's fine. We've got Tottenham now. Hungary want to hire me. That's not going to happen. So let's advance forward. 6 points clear of Liverpool. I believe we'll get confirmation of that. But yeah, I need to find out what the reverse fixture of this was, because that was not good. Oh, 3 points now. Did they win their game? They did, yeah. Okay, they won their game. So if we beat Tottenham, we'll be 6 points clear. Scores and fixtures. Let's head all the way back. When did we play Tottenham? May, no, August. We got completely hammered by them whenever it was. I'm sure it was like 7. It was my worst defeat. So we need to go, I need to remind myself of this so that it doesn't happen again today. 6-4 against Crystal Palace. 2-2. Where is it? I'm sure. There it is. Yeah, we lost 6-2 to Spurs at the Emirates. So we're playing for more than just league position here. We are playing for pride. We're playing for the badge. It can't happen again, lads. All right? It just cannot happen again. Declan Rice, you're coming off. We're going to put Marino there. Everybody else is fit. Everybody else is happy. Very good. Let's go. Let us go and play the game. Come on. I do not want another 6-2. I don't even want a 1-0 Spurs. I don't even want a 0-0 Spurs. And make no mistake about it, 0-0 is a result for Spurs. I want 2, 3, hell, I want 4 goal difference. 6-0 would be awesome, but that could be asking for too much. Here's Palhinha. We just need to make sure that we don't put too much emotion into this game, though. We beat Sunderland. We beat Brentford. We smashed them, in fairness. Benjamin White's let that through. This is not a good way to start, guys. Kulusevski's coming through. Calafiori's won it back. And now here we go. Madueke plays it to Gyokeres. Didn't really want him to take control of it there. I wanted him to let it run. Gyokeres, he's trying to find somebody with him. Madueke into Saka. Great tackle by Gray. Saliba got there, but the header was poor. Here's Romero. Pedro Porro. Palhinha. He was offside, wasn't he? No, Kudos was onside. Calafiori has to try and keep up. Calafiori does keep up. Madueke plays it to Elliot Anderson. Anderson to Gyokeres. Gyokeres up over the top. Looks for Madueke, who plays it into Elliot Anderson. Oh, come on, run, son. Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson. Victor Gyokeres. Elliot Anderson was not about to let that end. Took 2 bites at the cherry. Great saves from Vicario. But it still bounced out to Victor Gyokeres. Look at that. Great save. Great save. Wasn't saving that one. 1-0. There we go. That guy in the pub, he looked a little bit like an ex-Arsenal player. I can't remember his name. But he definitely looked like an ex-Arsenal player. Does EAFC reuse faces? Ben White, great ball to Saka now. Here is Saka. Can't get past Udogi. Gyokeres tried to close it down, couldn't get there. Gabriel's header. Kulusevski got there first. Oh, no. Here's Kulusevski again. Kudos. Kudos. Great tackle. All right, get that out, Raya. Hold on. Rolls it out to Gabriel. The ball from Gabriel was intercepted by Kudos, though. It was almost too obvious, to be fair. Kolomawani. Kudos. Zubamendi's done well, and Odegaard can bring it down. Odegaard plays it out to Madueke. Madueke into Gyokeres. Oh, he's tried. Was he onside? He was. And then it's come back in to Gyokeres, near post. Keeper's flopped it, but he's just about made a save. The fragile wrists of Vicario there nearly came back to haunt him. Here's Sa to Palhinha to Sa. Kolomawani. The tackle was poor. Saliba just dropped back. Just drop back, Saliba. Pedro Porro into Palhinha. Saliba out of position. Gets there that time, though. Saka, Odegaard, Saliba. Gyokeres runs straight into Romero. I got very confused by where Gyokeres was trying to run then. Here is Palhinha. Odegaard stepped up, made no attempt to get the ball, though. And Saliba has been beaten here by Kolomawani, but he was fine. Benjamin White plays it out to Saka. And Saka goes cross-field to Madueke. What a ball that was. Here's Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson plays a through ball. Madueke's left it. Gyokeres trying to give chase. Just a step off the pace there. All of us, to be fair. Sar's running now. Odegaard's done well, but Udogie brings it back again. Here's Odegaard. The shot, good save by Raya. Sometimes I am just ball watching. Madueke into Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson to Gyokeres. Gyokeres to Madueke. And Madueke can't use his pace. Come on, guys. There's 4 of you stood in the same quadrant. That's not how this should be working. Alafiori's trying to cover. Here's Kudos now. Kudos not really being helped by Pedro Porro there, but he does find him in the end. Kulusevski. Great block by Zubamendi. Saka's played it up over the top. Romero lets it bounce twice. Gyokeres not really ever looking like he was going to start sprinting there. Madueke into Elliot Anderson. I've tried to play that back to Zubamendi. Let it be known. Here's Palhinha. We've been very scruffy on the ball here, I have to admit. Here's Kolo Muani. Odegaard. Kolo Muani. Saliba backed off until he couldn't back off no more. And then Odegaard plays it out to Saka. And Saka's telling Gyokeres to run. It doesn't look like he wants to. Up over the top. Was he onside? He wasn't. Nobody's moving. Archie Gray plays it to Sarr. Short. Tottenham looking to build up again. Here's Palhinha. Back to Pedro Porro. Madueke, man, you need to cover up or something. The ball over the top to Kudos, who found space. Kudos should have probably delivered it earlier there. Arsenal managed to get set. But now Odegaard can take it away. Plays it into Saka. You can't get round Gray. I've tried to tackle with Odegaard and it's delayed till it took over Ben White. Ben White, you can't be letting him do that to you, man. Guys. Kulusevski. Oh, no. Why have I bit? I've bit there. They're going to score. The AI score from free kicks, man. Oh, my days. Like, ref, was he not stood in an offside position? David Raya's palmed it down. He wasn't. Oh, no, he wasn't. Odegaard played him on. David Raya saved it, but he's palmed it straight down to Palhinha. And 1-1, and that's ruined it all completely for me there. I knew they were going to score from that free kick. Why did I bite? Honestly, guys, we got to make movements, man. Elliot Anderson plays it out to Madueke. But look, no movement. Madueke tripped by Porro there. Calafiori plays it down to Anderson. Anderson to Zubamendi. Zubamendi into Odegaard. Run into Romero. And I just can't win the ball back. I don't want to start talking about, well, if we don't get the win, at least we still got 3 points on Liverpool. Like, no, that's copium right there. It's Sarr to Gray. 3 passing lanes and only 2 defenders. What am I supposed to do? Kulusevski, I can't ever get the ball back. They just play me out of position, man. Saliba done well on the recovery there. Here's Zubamendi to Madueke. And Madueke releases Gyokeres. The slowest of gallops. Gyokeres' pass in. That never works, man. Like, there are certain scenarios in football, in this game at least, that you can pass and 99.9 times out of 100 they are never going to get through. But that's worked for them. Here's Odegaard. Odegaard. Ben White's done well. It's gone out for a corner. I can't dribble, especially not with a player like Gyokeres. Oh, he's free. David Raya, great save. David Raya's thrown it. Odegaard's taken it, nearly fallen over the ref there, I think. It's Paulinho who won the free kick in the end of the first half to make it a really cagey affair here. Calafiori's let Pedro Porro get goal side. Anderson's won it. And now Madueke can run. And Madueke... He's waited for Gyokeres to go offside and then he's played the pass. It's Kulusevski. It's like I can see practically every pass that they're about to play. I just can't, like, block it. It's Sa. It's Paulinho. Udogie now. Well done. But look, they're leaving nobody back. But then none of my passes are getting through, you absolute twonk. Try really hard not to swear, but it's just so frustrating. Here's Sa. Like, you can see they are fully pushing forward. Saka's won it back, though. Plays it to Gyokeres. Gyokeres inside to Saka. Come on, man, make the run. Nobody made a bloody run. What's Saka supposed to do with it with 3 Tottenham players around him? Bloody AI is so trash, man. Here's Odegaard. Benjamin White. Udogie. Benjamin White, where are you? Come on. Papa Matissa. Here's Paulinho. He's only gone and frickin' scored. He's only gone and frickin' scored with his back to goal. Absolute dog wallop. Like, we can't play a pass. Are we really going to let Tottenham do the double on us? How the frickin' hell has he got through there? Only this game. How many times do I have to press tackle, please? That wasn't even a frickin' pass. Here's Odegaard. All of this left, right crap. But there's nobody. There's literally nobody in front of him. The pass always waits until he's offside. Can we start freaking pressing, please? Here goes Sa. Plays it back to Archie Gray. Good tackle. Oh, you're taking the... I don't freaking believe it! Doesn't give me the bloody defender! This is such an embarrassment every time, man. Look at it, Gyokeres freaking run round him, you absolute prick! Oh, well done, Zubamendi. Well done. Don't turn up or down. Heaven forbid you actually do something with your life. Like, so what, though? Like, we're here. So what? Odegaard's turned his back on the bloody ball. You can have, like, the greatest episode, and then the game will just start playing like a load of crap. I'm fuming. My head is lost. My head is genuinely lost. Just like this bloody result. Like, my team aren't doing any... Like, can you lot complete a freaking pass? Oh, to use the F-U-C-K word right now would be so bloody good, I swear to you. What the f... Alright, cool. Ha! That is an embarrassment. An absolute embarrassment. I mean, at least we're top. But, nah. Nah, you know what? I'm flipping. I did a post-match interview. I didn't mean to. But I'm doing it. They're all going to get... Zubamendi was shizer. He was shizer. Criticize him. Terrible. Terrible. Gabriel was shizer. Shizer. Criticize him. Zubamendi again getting a double criticize. Shizer. They're all crap. They are all crap. At least we're still top. We've got a second leg against Slavia Praha. Imagine. Please do leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm fuming, man. That is disgraceful. None of the team wanted to move. Marino, jog on. You ain't even playing. See you later.